Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new Lusitania update. Today we will be going over today we're going to be going over some newer areas I built, which is a very big section of the ship, stretching from pretty much back here to the end of those windows. So yeah, it's a very big one. So we're going to start at the back and work our way forward. And so what I did was the first major room I got done was the second class dining room. You can kind of see it below. So let's head down there now. Obviously, we have this. Oh yeah, and I'm doing like plates and stuff. Isn't that cool? And yeah, no, I think this room turned out pretty well. It's a little bit dark here and there, but overall I like how it turned out. It's a beautiful, beautiful room. So back here we have like the galleys and stuff. So crew only. This area is kind of empty. So we've got a bunch of pantries, a bunch of like massive rooms just filled with chests like that. Like a lot of rooms filled with chests of food and whatever. There's no real way to differentiate between like, oh yeah, and this is what a galley looks like, and this is the fireman's staircase here. There wasn't a label on this room, so I left it blank. That's how I usually do with most rooms. Except for like things that are obviously set up like cabins, and this is the first and second class galley. This is where all your food for first and second class is cooked. We have the baker's stuff in here, with cookies and cakes and bread and all that. And then, so yeah, this is the massive galley. Like took me a long time to make, and then they got like this little hatch here to lift food up and down. And there's only one real big place that we can go after this. Oh yeah, and then there's this room here. Yeah, no, all these rooms have been a pain to build because they just take forever. And I'm gonna show this one by going around, kind of. It's the first class dining room. I'll give that little spoiler away. So yeah, in through here, then this way. So this is what the first class dining room's top look like, and that's what the bottom looks like. I must say we have quite a nice view up here. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. You can also see I turned these into wool blocks, so I could put item frames with food on top of them. And then I made the tables like a lot bigger down here. So yeah, this is what the first class dining room looks like on the Minecraft Lusitania. And once again, I am really happy with how it turned out. It's not entirely finished because, well, okay, put some openings here. 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, it's pretty much done. There we go. And there is one, and yeah, no, this is like saloon deck is what they called it on the thing, and it is very fitting because not only do we have the second class dining room, the lower level of the first class dining room, but there's also the third class dining room on this deck, and I can't wait to get to that, but it's going to be like a lot of first class cabins and stuff until we get there. But yeah, no, like this has turned out far better than I could have hoped. As you can see, we kind of switched up a lot of things a little bit. And yeah, I think this is the best looking room inside the ship. I mean, let's face it. The first class dining room is like the Lusitania's main room. This is the centerpiece of the ship. And I hope I did a good job. Oh yeah, and I doubled this up because this room didn't look as good with black walls, so I doubled up so yeah, for that second class dining room has a double hull. Weirdly enough. And then yeah, back here we have like a bunch more staircases. We got the first class staircase, third class main staircase, and then this like grand staircase kind of thing. This is where the third class dining room will go. So we got a little quite a ways to go until we get there, because we're like almost halfway through the ship, almost about. On actually, we're like in total halfway through the ship because of at least the parts that are above water, because of how the ship is configured. Because this is D deck. Yeah, and it goes down to like F deck. Oh yeah, and F deck's gonna be weird because there aren't any deck plans for F deck on that thing on the main website, so I'll have to go. But apparently there's F deck plans for the Mauritania on Wikipedia, so hopefully that will work. But yeah, no, like so far this is turning out to be an amazing project, and I am really happy with how it's turning out. Oh, and expect a Wilhelm Gustav anniversary video coming up. I will be doing that, and I'm sorry I missed the Donya Paz and all that, but I will be doing a couple because it's May. I mean, because you know, the beginning of the year is when like a bunch is when a lot of ships sink. Let's see, in May of 1941 in May we have the Bismarck, Ark in 1941, Titanic in April of 1912. We have the Lusitania, which was in May of 1915, I believe. We have the Wilhelm Gustloff, which is January 30th. That is when that will be coming out, and I will be using a Steam game because the guy who made Steam Britannic, the games I used to make Steam Britannic, and the guy who made the games that I used to make the Steam Britannic and Steam Titanic videos, is making a new Wilhelm Gustloff game that's supposed to come out today, but I'm not sure if it will. He said he might have to delay, and I hope he doesn't, because I'm kind of excited. Even though the sinking isn't actually that accurate. Oh yeah, and when I finish this up, if I am still interested in the Wilhelm Gustloff, that'll definitely be my next ship, because I just saw that Rich House has not a new one, but he does have a Wilhelm Gustloff tutorial, and that would be really fun to build, I think. And yeah, just so you know, I don't believe the funnels were this gray. I might make a video on like TSS Tiny Ship Simulator on Roblox where I kind of show off. It was obviously a much darker gray, but I'm just here. This is just kind of a formal representation, like almost black. Like you could only tell the difference between the two by putting them next to each other. I just decided to make the change a little more profound and visible at all, because actually, hold on. Oh, that's like brown though. That might work. Yeah, no, that's like way too brown. Thought about that a little bit. Nah. But yeah, no, like, also, it's really weird because I've learned how to label all of these domes. You've got the reading and writing room, the grand staircase. You have the music room. You have the smoking room. Even back here, you have the veranda cafe, and oh my god. There. Die. Get off my ship. No llamas. Oh my god, my death rate. Are you dead yet? XP is a good sign. Oh yeah, and when 1.17 comes out, I will be... Yes, they're dead. Oh my god. There's so many particle effects. Anywho, another things to expect for 2021. Expect awesome anniversaries for Titanic and Britannic using the new Titanus and Britannia, so I'm dubbing them that because that's made by Decon 12 in Stormworks. I will be using those to make anniversary videos. For the Lusitania, I'm not quite sure what I'll do quite yet. Obviously, I'm going to be playing a Lusitania game. The problem is which one, because the Steam game is, like, then again, the Steam game never really represents any of my theories. I need to place this again, because... yeah. Oh, okay. We are built for margaritas. There we go. Yeah, I'll use quartz stairs. Because I'm hoping I'm building that correctly. There we go. That'll work. For now. Okay, that looks terrible. I might go back and watch the tutorial just to make sure I'm building that right, which I know I'm not. Feel it. God, I'm just making it worse. Yeah, I'll definitely go back and watch the building tutorial on how to do that. But yeah, no. Okay, so, yeah, no. 2021 is going to be a pretty big year for me. And yeah, no. The Lusitania is getting there. It's getting done, and I really can't wait to do this. This is a video Oh, and another thing, I'm not going to be uploading as much because I'm back to in-person schooling, which means I will be there all day, for like 5 days of the week, which means I won't have nearly as much time I did before to make videos, or do anything for that matter, because, yeah, no, this has been really, because, yeah, no, now that I'm back to in-person, it's kind of hard to find the time, and yeah, so that is basic updates on my channel, as far as things go. And yeah, no, I am super happy to start the new year off well. I think so far so good. Oh yeah, and really quickly, this is kind of cool. With the way how I've been doing the floor, it's like really making this look interesting. So yeah, really quickly showing that off. And then yeah, expect big things as far as 2021 goes. Or don't. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Because I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a kid doing this for fun. Anyways, yeah, no, bye-bye. I will see you guys in the next video. This is my next Lusitania progress update, and I am really happy with how this thing is turning out as far as things go. So, bye-bye.